What is the quality of the oil we buy? It is crucial to purchase good and suitable oil. Oils is the main source of energy in feed, which can not only provide the energy needed by animals and essential fatty acids for livestock and poultry, but also improve the palatability of the feed, which is conducive to the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. The quality of oil is related to the health of breeding animals and the cost of feed. What is the quality of the oil we buy? It is difficult to judge the quality of fats through sensory evaluations such as sight, smell, and taste. It is difficult to distinguish the quality of oil. At this time, professional analytical instruments are needed. In order to help feed mills to understand and adding oil, since 2017, the R&D Center of LachanceGroup collaborated with domestic universities and research institutes to establish the Fatty Acid Nutrition Research Center and the Liver and Gallbladder Health Research Center, provided external oil testing services. With the increase of the sample number, we will test nearly 1,000 samples of oil every year. R&D Center will conduct annual testing results and regularly publish testing reports as a reference for the application of feed ingredients. At the same time, our technical service experts will also provide targeted formulation adjustments, according to the test data, to improve oil and fat utilization for feed mills. In 2023, the Fatty Acid Nutrition and Metabolism Center of LachanceGroup received a total of 1210 fat samples from all over the country. This includes such animal oil such as poultry oil, lard, fish and goose oil, and totally 925 samples. Plant oils such as soybean oil, rice bran oil, cottonseed oil, linseed oil, etc. are 234 samples in total, and mixed oils are 51 samples. We are based on the national standard GB 5009-2016 for the determination of fatty acids in food. Each oil sample was evaluated for quality. The test items mainly include fatty acid profile ratio of unsaturated fatty acids to saturated fatty acids, US, acid value, peroxide value, and other indicators to distinguish whether the oil is adulterated and whether the quality is good or bad. Peroxide value and acid value are important reference values to judge whether the oil is oxidized. Fatty acid composition can preliminarily judge the adulteration of oil. According to the test results of the samples in 2023, we found that the overall quality of soybean oil was good, and the test indicators were basically within the qualified range. 54% of the poultry oil samples were impure. The proportion of acid value exceeding the standard is 18%, and the peroxide value exceeded the standard was 12%. Abnormal US value accounted for 16%, 79% of the lard samples were impure. The acid value exceeded the standard by about 50%, the peroxide value exceeded the standard by about 9%, and the abnormal US value accounted for 54%. The degree of rancidity and oxidation in all three fat samples decreased compared to 2022. It is worth mentioning that, in 2023, the issue of exceeding the acid value and peroxide value is still quite serious. When the acid value of oil is high, the rancidity of oil will produce a lot of free fatty acids, which will reduce the energy value of oil. When the peroxide value of oil is higher, it indicates that the degree of oxidative rancidity is more serious and produce more aldehydes, ketones, and other toxic oxidation products, which can seriously harm the health of animals when ingested. Therefore, we should always pay attention to some relevant indicators of edible oil, predict the energy value changes of feed oils, and ensure the stability of the quality of feed oil. We will put the specific detection indicators and analysis at the end of the video. If you like our content, please follow us and forward the message.